Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg.
Welcome to The Bar is Open.
Hello.
We are live from San Antonio, Texas.
What's with all that? What do you got? Game show host?
Our first contestant
No.
is Miss Lamontagne, curator of crazy news and badass bitch.
Bab?
Bab. Remember that? You used to call yourself a Bab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really badass Beth.
Well,
Interchangeable with bitch.
Oh,
but,
yeah. It's all right.
You know.
What's up, Lloyd? How you doing, man? Appreciate everything.
Hello.
Oh, cheers. Cheers, honey.
Cheers. Dude, I have a headache.
Welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth.
I have a headache.
She's got a headache.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I totally just spilled beer.
Use your shirt.
on
That
the
mic
mic.
is more precious than that flippin' t-shirt you have on. Ew.
It's all good.
Wonder what that sounded like on there.
I don't know.
Wacko.
He's doing his taxes and drinking. You know what?
Oh, that seems dangerous.
really probably got to get our taxes done.
Well, I just got to print. I got my W-2. I just got to look on a couple more sites and get some paperwork probably to print out.
You know what? Doing taxes is fucking retarded.
You're not even doing taxes. You're just getting paperwork together. Quit crying.
Getting paperwork together for our fucking
Accountant?
accountant is a pain in the ass.
Well, get over
It's
it.
like I gotta do spreadsheets and shit. It's a big pain in the dick. I don't know about you guys, but it sucks.
Weh.
I don't know if I like this hat.
That's my hat, yes?
Yeah, I think
That's not yours to like then.
Well, it's kind of squishing my head, and it was on the hat rack, so that's better.
Made it fit your big old head.
My big noggin. We got some fun shit to talk
I like
about
that
tonight.
hat. Don't ruin it.
I'm not gonna. How am I gonna ruin it?
You ruin all baseball caps.
Yeah, well, eventually.
That's what I'm worried about.
Every dude goes through every single baseball cap.
Can you throw
eventually.
about 15 of them out?
No.
We have so many that it's like each of the little hooky things has like 5 or 6 hat, and there's like 8 of those things.
And I keep buying them.
And I'm gonna start throwing them out. You probably
Why
won't
would you
even
throw
notice,
them out?
'cause
What
some
are you
of them
gonna throw
freaking
out?
Nasty.
Like, what's nasty about them?
They're sweat
No,
covered. They're
every hat
faded.
that's inside this house is
They're
washed.
faded.
It's been washed at
Just
least a
because
couple
it's
times.
been washed doesn't mean it needs to be kept.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like memento.
No.
It's like getting a tattoo on
Replace
your
that
arm.
shit.
I'm keeping them all. Fucking accountant. No, fuck not having an accountant. You got all the shit that we got to deal with. Fuck that.
Because I
dude.
like it. He says I can't swear that I was of sound mind and body while completing them. That's why I went, ooh, that's scary.
No, that's why we have an accountant.
No, but that's why he's drinking, so he can use that as
I don't
his,
think that works. I
know.
don't think that works.
It's weird because my dad owes them $29, but I got the bill
And your
late.
dad's been dead for
year.
a year now. How's your dad owe the accountant $29?
He owes the IRS $29
Oh.
for 2022.
Which is probably stacked.
Which
Oh.
reminds me, I need to reach out to the accountant he used one more time. Be like, yeah, he was only alive for 3 months. How about it's only $300 instead of $500?
No, it's gonna be it's gonna be $500.
I wonder if she's gonna tell me you don't need me. What do
No,
they do?
she's gonna no. We're gonna need him.
Not gonna have any. There's not shit. He was alive for 3 months.
Then they're gonna do 3 months of work.
I don't know what there is to do.
I don't know. I don't make up the fucking rules, honey. I
Mm.
just know that's who your dad liked for as an accountant, or as an accountant.
Way too expensive.
What?
His accountant.
Well, ours is $500.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah. You didn't. All accountants are like
thought it was like
$500.
$200.
No,
$250
it's $500, honey. It's always $500. It's just like getting something done around your house or going to the vet. Bring your dog to the vet.
It's always $300.
It's $300.
The last time it was only $125.
Oh, we got luck. Oh no, that's because they're gonna postpone some of the things. Because they were like, we had to bring Mick to the vet.
He had a
get
cough.
He's got
Better.
a dog cough, which I've never heard him with.
He and I are that's you've kennel cough. I mean that he didn't have kennel cough, but
He
that's why
doesn't
you,
have kennel
that's why
cough.
you get Bordetella so that they don't get kennel cough. But he got something like she said, a cold or
a
whatever.
respiratory infection.
I sound just like him.
I'm gonna put you down with him.
I'm so tired of coughing. I probably would embrace that.
All good. Fuck. I don't know. Whatever, dude. It is what it is. Cheers. It's Wednesday.
Cheers.
We're gonna drink our way through the news. Beth's gonna have a Diet Coke.
Well, I have an 8 a.m. dentist appointment. 8 a.m. I'm never doing that again. It was that or wait till mid-April because I had to cancel my appointment I had.
Is that why?
Yeah. So I was supposed to go while we were
How bad are your
in
teeth?
Breckenridge. They're not bad. It's
We
just
need to
time for
get
my...
you some new dentures.
No, they're not bad. It's just my 6-month cleaning, but I have that filling that
I
think
shouldn't
is
say new
cracked.
dentures. Do we need to get two dentures?
No, I won't get dentures.
And then you just put them in a cup next to your
If I ever had to
sink.
get big teeth, I'd get stuff that like snaps on and you don't have to take off ever.
No, you still do. You got to clean underneath them. Both my parents had fucking dentures, dude. I know this stuff.
Ugh, I don't want dentures.
They're the little cup.
That's why I
thing.
gotta go. That's why
They
I
had
gotta
this little
go.
cup thing. They would put it in there and they put like the polydent in there. I know it all, dude.
That's why I go every 6 months so that I don't.
No,
have to get
that's
dentures.
why I go every 4 months. I'm
Well,
like, fuck this. I'm like,
because you smoke, so they have to double check stuff.
I don't give a shit. I'm like, do whatever you got to do. I'll pay for whatever.
Whatevs.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
Fucking Wilker, what's up, dude?
Hello, good sir.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get into just at the top real quick. So you guys, I think a lot of you guys know we bought a pool back in
Yes.
September.
It got
Got it
installed in
installed.
September. I think we bought it at the end of July.
And got it
Get
installed in
until
September, something like that. So
And we say installed because it's above ground pool.
yeah, it's an above ground. It's a 4 foot 20. Is it 20 feet?
Yeah.
It is, right? Or is it 18 feet?
I mean, 18, 20.
I think it makes a difference. I can't remember.
I think it's 18.
Is it 18?
I don't listen. I just know it's big enough for my unicorn float and my unicorn cup holder. The unicorn
You're
float.
so
has.
gonna fall out of the side of the pool at one point this
No, I'm not.
summer. I think you are.
No, I never get drunk anymore, so we don't have to worry about that.
No, but you've never had a pool in your backyard that you could go in on a regular.
Yes, I have in Phoenix for like ever.
Well, since we moved here, like it's gonna be 6 years in
I
August.
still know what the edge of a pool looks like.
Yeah, but dude, you can't fall out of an in-ground pool.
I can't fall out of this pool either.
No, you can fall out of this pool.
So
That's scary.
okay. So, anyways, the story behind the pool is
Oh
what?
yeah. So the story.
Let's wind
Yeah.
it back around.
Reach out to angieslist.com.
Yeah.
If you're a USA member, you get a little discount through that.
Wonder
Get instantly like hit up with like 37 people.
if they have pool cleaners. Above
Oh,
ground
I'm
pool
sure.
cleaners.
I'm sure.
I mean, as my pool boy, you've been kind of slacking lately.
No, I cleaned it out the other
Been
day.
slacking as the yard boy, the pool boy.
I haven't been slacking. I mowed the lawn and shit on last Monday.
Yeah.
Raked 7 bags leaves this Monday.
Yeah, but the lawn still needs to be cut again.
Get fucked. Get out there and do some
No.
stuff.
I do laundry every Sunday, and it takes me all damn day because you wear 15 shades of clothes a day.
Because I'm doing fucking yard work.
Whatever. That's not why. Because you're a prima donna who wears
No.
a shirt for 5 minutes and then
No,
puts it in
that's
dirty
not
clothes.
true at all. All you
Anyways,
guys know
okay,
what I'm talking
so-
about. So we
Deck,
got
a
a
pool.
bunch, but I do want to give a shout out to Lloyd.
Yeah.
Because I did call him and was like, hey, am I going to get fucking raked over the coals? Because I have no idea what to expect. Like, how
Right.
much does a deck cost?
Right.
How much is like, so I want Trex deck on the bottom. I want it to be nice
Right.
because it's got to be 4 feet in the air and it's got to match up to the deck, to the side of the pool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All those good things. Walked me through. Dude, I got like a page of notes.
You showed me. It literally is a page of notes.
Yeah. Fucking great. So thank you, Lloyd.
Yes, Lloyd. Thank you
Appreciate it, man. It's always
For,
nice to have
for guiding us through
a
this
friend
unknown
in the
industry.
well, in the construction business.
Industry.
Is that the industry?
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that
Construction
out
industry. Industry
there. Oh
can
yeah.
be anything. But
Building something like I can build a table. I built the set. I've built everything. I can buy wood and build shit.
okay.
But a
I don't
deck
want you to
is-
build a deck.
Nah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Especially with like Trex deck.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive.
Well, that's why I was laughing when you and Travis were like, we could totally build a pool on that deck. I was like, over my dead
He
body.
said I'm welcome for his cervix.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
Cervix.
Cheers to you, Lloyd.
Yes, Lloyd. Thank you. Because we have no
Mhm.
idea
Mm.
other than we want a deck.
So like, that's really, I'm like, that's pretty low standards when you really think about it, but it's not. We have high standards.
Well, we have high standards with low understanding.
Yeah, low knowledge base.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? I don't know. Maybe.
You know,
Correct.
all the freaking medicine I'm on, I am so flipping thirsty.
We'll drink.
I know,
could have brought
but-
you beer.
I don't drink beer.
I know.
But I've already had like 64 ounces of water, and I can't drink much more than that because then I'll be peeing all night.
You're going to do that anyway.
Now, lately, I've been so asleep. I think because my body is exhausted from
Your
coughing.
little CPAP machine.
Oh, so loud. I swear I'm going to get that.
Whistling and
I swear I'm going to get that
howling.
insert.
And it was doing this thing the other night. It was like, it just sounded like a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear
I think
to
I'm going
God.
to take the filter out and see if that helps.
I just wanted to wrap the fucking hose around your head. I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping good now.
Well, once you fall asleep, you don't hear anything.
No, that's fine.
But
But
don't touch my
legitimate.
CPAP. It keeps me alive. Legit. And it keeps me from
Does
getting
it really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But they have that insert that I've been looking into that they insert it like right under your collarbone,
Yeah.
and you just turn it on when you go to bed, and I guess it when you
Flexes your
flexes your muscle,
larynx.
flexes some muscle that relaxes too much when you sleep that causes it to like collapse, and that's what keeps you from getting a breath.
I don't know.
But it looked really big. I need to see like what's the actual size, and am I going to go off at airports if I get it?
Oh, like if you had a fake knee or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And all you do is you take the remote control next to it, you hit a button, and you don't have to worry about
Does it come with
masks
different
or-
light colors and stuff like that?
No, it's in your body.
That'd be fucking great.
That I just have like this turquoise.
I saw this truck the other day on my way last
Okay,
night
squirrel.
on my way home from fucking jujitsu.
How many beers have you had this evening?
I don't know. 6, something like that.
Do you not eat lunch?
No, I did.
Okay.
But it had like all of the undercarriage lights on it.
Was it pink?
Fucking hate those things.
I saw one that was all pink.
They were all bright ass white. And some of them were like around his brake calipers, like on the inside of his wheels.
mhm.
So they were shining straight back. And then, of course, it's the same douchebag that's driving with his lower, like, like fog lights,
Yeah.
bright whites
Hey, to each
shining
their
out.
own.
No, dude, fuck off. Like, quit being an asshole. Your shit. And it was like on probably like a 2015
He's very proud of that truck. Leave him alone.
Silverado.
He's very proud. He's worked hard and put lots of money in that. He's probably only like 18 years old. Like that's what he spent all his money on in high school.
And that motor's about to blow his boyfriend.
Nico
This
cracks me up.
is the
Random
Nico. What's
questions that
up?
come
Is
from
Greg
him.
getting a golden shower tonight? No, I'm not. No, I didn't plan on it.
I don't even know where that came from.
Yeah, I hadn't planned on getting one. I mean,
Ew.
could it happen? Theoretically, yes, but not in Beth's condition, evidently. That's in rough shape. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's kick off the news. These are fun stories. This one's great. Mom banned from 3 retirement homes for sleeping with the elderly residents.
Wait, like she didn't live there?
Here's your mom. Just a mom. She's 35. Tiff from Wisconsin, who's 35, has made it a
Why is
career
she sleeping with old
out of
men?
making steamy videos with grandpas.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. But it was her latest post on Instagram that really stirred things up. All right, I thought about this in reverse mode.
She just needs to go to our time and start dating some men.
Well,
that
I
aren't
thought about this in reverse
mobile homes,
And I was like,
nursing homes.
if so, this is the opposite of the high school kid banging his teacher. This is the 80-year-old dude. It's like, I think I can still get it up, right? If I take enough blue pills. And
Is she banging
and
them?
if this one chick rolled in here, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Is
and-
she banging them?
Yeah, she's fucking him. Yeah. And
Those guys are
right,
gonna have
if
a heart
I'm in
attack.
that goddamn thing, thank you, John Hancock.
What?
My
Oh no, long-term care doesn't pay for nursing homes. No,
what does it pay
I
for?
have no idea.
Why have we been paying for it for 10?
because it pays for
20 years.
something. I think it provides in-home care, but I don't know. We need to do some homework.
Can we? If she was my nurse, I'm like, I would hook up with her at 85 or
Yeah,
if you're dead.
65.
Maybe
you'd
if
hook
you're
up with
just
her.
infirm.
But I think it's creepy on her part that she's hooking up with these old dudes.
Why? Is it more creepy if she's hooking up with old dudes or young dudes, like little kids?
No, more creepy if she's hooking up with 80-year-olds.
No,
'Cause
not versus 16-year-olds.
Raisins. Oh, 60 young. I thought you meant
I'm
young
talking
kid,
like
like
high school
22.
kids, honey.
No, both are wrong. There's no
weirdo.
right. There's no right.
No,
They're
there
both,
definitely is a right.
they're both wrong.
And the 85-year-old's like, I finally got in last nut in. I'm going to heaven now. And he just dies.
Exactly, because she gave him a heart attack.
It's fine. An adult
She's
film
really
star.
cute. Why is she doing this?
There's other pictures that are better than this one. I just picked this one
Okay.
because I didn't want to get blocked. An adult film star says she earns a pile of money by cuddling up to older gents, but her quest to find them, fresh meat, as she says, has caused her to become banned from several retirement homes in the area. Tiff, 35 from Wisconsin, has made a career
That's
out of
looking at
making
homes.
steamy videos with grandpas. Can't find it in Texas anymore. Not on YouPorn or Pornhub.
Oh no, he just it's it's weird.
You gotta go X. What is it? X.
Does she have to get their a permission?
Well, yeah. You want their permission.
I
If
guess
you're
at 85,
80
I guess at
fucking years
85,
old,
you're like, just let it
do
all hang
you
out.
care? I don't care. I'm like, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Did you say her name? Yes, her name is Tiff. That's all I got. Tiff. Tiff from Wisconsin. Let's see. I'll see if I can
Tip
find her
from
name.
Wisconsin.
Tiff. Tiff. Blonde
have a handler name in
star
there?
says that her high-profile productions, while not so popular with the staff, are a big hit with the center's inhabitants. They are
Imagine
tired
that.
of being stuck at the home and regularly tell me that I make them feel young again. Fuck yeah, they do. Like, yeah. 80-year-old, 70-year-old. 70-year-old, okay, that's like a little borderline. But, dude, if I'm 70 and you're dead, I'm hooking up. We looked at those places that we were going to get your dad in.
Right.
They were fucking nice apartments, dude. Right? And you go, that could be a creator den. You could fucking start rolling porn out of that thing like no problem. Make a couple
Yeah.
$100,000.
That's just weird to me.
Maybe make $1 million for your grandkids.
Fuck that. I'm gonna spend it.
No, because
I don't have grandkids.
well, no, you're going to be dead.
You don't have grandkids.
But no, I'll give it to my nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Uncle Greg's
Lloyd
will.
said, "Is that her username on all platforms?" We don't know, Lloyd.
Give me a minute, buddy.
And then Nico said, "Wisconsin, a beautiful
Even the
place to retire."
grandmas agree because I'm satisfying their husbands, which they can no longer do because they're probably dried up.
That doesn't happen to.
They're
everybody.
definitely dried up.
That doesn't happen to everybody.
If you're 75 years old.
Not necessarily.
Well, no, not if you're in the villages. Then you just use tons of lube.
The wives probably don't even know.
Tiff says that despite the setbacks, she's still on the prowl for new old blood at her local retirement home. My goal is to find
a
a new
perv, dude.
senior citizens who need some fun in their lives.
She's a perv, preying on unsuspecting old people.
Dude, it's not like she's going and getting their fucking trust funds.
No, she's still a perv.
Could be worse. Tiff recently spoke to the Daily Star and explained that the work she does.
Okay, so now let's stop here. So she's 35 and she meets a guy and the guy finds out she's fucking 80-year-olds. Does that matter?
No, she's a porn star. She doesn't give a fuck. Right? She's already in the industry.
She already taking it up the butt.
Yeah, she's doing whatever.
What up
Yeah,
the butt?
right. I don't think that's
Okay,
an
that's
issue.
true.
Let me see if I can
good
find
touche, sir.
real quick for you, Lloyd, Tiff, the old guy
Not gonna
fucker.
come up.
See, beautiful Wisconsin Tiff is requesting a gangbang with really old guys. Let's check this one out. Oh, this is on. She's naked. I accidentally pulled up a porn site.
Accidentally, my ass.
No,
When it
I didn't
said-
realize it. No,
Is it her though?
Yeah, that's her. It's on X videos. Dude, literally just type in exactly what I said and you will find her.
To each their own.
Yeah.
I guess if she can get them to give her the pleasure ride, then why not?
I didn't even know that was a site.
After they pop 15 Viagra and wait for an hour.
So X Videos is a site, evidently. I didn't know that. There's X Wisconsin too. You can go out there and find out. So no, you know what? I mean, that's what I was saying.
He goes,
Nursing
"Greg,
home
just put it
blue
on the
balls,
screen."
man.
Yeah. I can't
Nursing
do that.
home blue balls is a thing, dude. I guarantee it's a thing.
Why?
Because you get old. I don't know. Do you still get blue balls at an old
Well,
age?
first of all, you have to get hard.
No, you don't. Nope. Like dudes, well, maybe you do. I don't know the answer to this because I'm not that old. I think we need to have an old guy on the show
No.
and ask them very specifically. You're like, you should have asked your dad this before he died.
Negative, Ghost Rider. That's gross. No.
Do we do a prayer?
I'm going to smack you. Let's ask your dad.
I'll ask my dad.
Not with me around, you
We
won't.
text him.
No. Hey, Dad, do you get blue balls at your age?
He's like, my shit doesn't work. I had, what did he have? He had, he was in Vietnam, so he got the Agent Orange. I think that probably cut everything off.
I doubt that.
No, I do too, because he cheated on my mom like 18 times.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, hey, on that note,
what would you do? Would you, if you
No.
had a young stud show up and you're living in you're living in that nursing home that we talked, it wasn't a nursing home.
it was
It's
a
not like for the infirm.
no. It was
It was a retirement
yeah,
community or
retirement
whatever.
community.
Right? And you get like they drink beers and they do all sorts of shit over there, right? That's because remember we talked about that
Listen,
like a year
at
ago.
75, I'll be like, fuck no, that's too much work.
You don't have to do anything now.
That's what they all say.
And he just comes and he's got like a gallon of lube.
They all say you don't have to do
What are you
anything.
gonna do?
No.
I'm dead. I'm long dead. It's probably like in a couple
I'll
years.
go hang out with my 85-year-old boyfriend and just hold hands and be like, I got the first base.
Really?
Woo!
That's where you're going?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll have paid my dues by then.
My shit's worn out.
I didn't say worn out. I said pay my dues. Like I did what had to be done as a married woman. Now, I'm not doing it anymore.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Funny. Oh no, I'm still going for it. I'm sorry to say. I love you and all, but we're trying. I mean,
We're not trying.
we're trying it. We're blue pilling it.
Knock yourself out.
Do blue
sweetheart.
pills work on girls? I don't remember. Is there a pill for girls?
Supposedly. But we don't have anything that has to get hard. We just have to get horny.
Oh, it's that.
Funky
Do you remember
Cold
that shit was
Medina.
back? Yeah. I was just gonna say I couldn't remember. What was that? Spanish
Tone Loc.
Fly.
No,
Spanish
Funky
Fly.
Cold, Spanish Fly, but the song was Funky Cold Medina
Yeah.
by Tone
But,
Loc.
oh, I looked that up a while back
It's not
because we
real.
talked about it. No, it was basically date rate drugging chicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
Spanish Fly?
I actually
So does it
Googled
make you horny? Or make
No,
you
no, it's
forget?
Spanish Fly, like the Funky Comedita. I googled that after.
It's not a real thing.
No, because it's not a real thing, but he's talking about what he's doing.
No,
these days.
his is like to make them want him. That's
Yeah.
why one time one of them was a dude and he was like, "Nope, I don't play that. No, we don't play that."
Spanish Fly back in the 80s. Spanish Fly, you could buy that shit. You know how there are like cabinets of shit. Have you been into a convenience store? Like not an HEB convenience store,
Been in
but
several
like a
convenience stores.
7-Eleven or whatever recently or something like that. And they have like just cases of like that fake weed shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Back in the
sure.
You don't?
I don't
Oh,
go.
you haven't been to like a
go
ghetto
to-
gas station.
Mm-mm.
You only go to the nice gas stations, or I go get your gas.
I don't even go in the gas station. I just go to the pump. There's this thing called pay at the pump,
I know. You
It's
need to go
really
into those
convenient
ghetto gas
so
stations.
that I
though.
don't have to go in the gas
So
station.
there's a couple on the way home from the gym.
They're
that
not ghetto though, are they?
well, I mean, they're not. and They are. It's like a Haji Mart, right? It's kind of like they've got like cases of like that
I think
fake
that's very
weed.
nice.
That fake weed, right? It's like the Delta 8 or
It's
something
not
like that.
fake. It's just way less potent.
No, it's not weed. I don't
I
think.
thought the Delta 8 had THC. In
I
it.
don't know. You guys tell me.
Well, no, we need what's his name?
Who? We need somebody. What's up, Reed?
Hey, Reed.
Is Delta 8 real or Delta 9 or whatever? I don't smoke the
hooch?
weedage. The hooch?
The hooch.
I think hooch is like
something different.
liquor.
No, it's not liquor.
Hooch is liquor.
Hooch is like hash.
No, hooch is liquor, honey.
Whatevs.
Hooch is liquor. But they have cases of those things, and it's just like all sorts of shit. And it's kind of like, I imagine it being the equivalent of like bath salts. Remember we talked about bath salts like a while back? People are just eating each other's faces
They're
off.
doing that with the Viagra?
Yeah. But back in the day.
Oh, no, with the Spanish fly.
It was the Spanish fly.
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure that was illegal then, too.
Fake. It was that and epinephrine everywhere. Remember epinephrine?
I used to take it, the no-dos.
No-dos, all of those.
I used to take no-dos on the way home from home
to
the top
you
station.
just like take 2 or 3 of those.
Because it was usually very hard to drive home on Sunday after partying all weekend.
Yeah. It was you being hardcore. Look at you.
Yeah.
Just listening
My
to
heart
like
loved
Minor
me.
Threat the whole way.
Huh?
You didn't
Oh, listening to. I heard soliciting to. I was
soliciting Minor Threat. Synthetic weed isn't. Yeah, I think it's synthetic weed. I don't think it's real. I don't know. I don't really know.
Horny goat weed gas station supplements.
Yeah. It's something like that. It's real close to that shit. I don't know.
Brass monkey. That funky. Brass
That
monkey was
funky
alcohol,
monk.
wasn't it?
Yeah. Stupid criminal. All right, this is just something you're just gonna have to imagine, okay?
Okay. Oh, you don't have no pictures?
No, well, there's really no picture I can share with this one.
Oh, why is he naked?
Just hang on a minute.
Okay.
All right, I just gotta find the story real quick. Here we go. Naked man, 60 years old, and this is, of course, on the smoking gun. Naked man, 60, arrested for an indecent scenario, in quotes, on Florida beach, cops say. And you're going to have to get creative here in a minute, and I'll point
I have to
out
pay attention.
and I'll reread the moment.
Okay.
All right. Meet Leighton Paul Nauman. He's just a generic white dude. Old guy, lives at the beach. 60-year-old sound engineer went to the beach Saturday afternoon. This is in your hometown, Reed. Saturday afternoon, hoping to arrange a sexual encounter, or maybe just go home with somebody's phone number, according to court records. While such goals may be commonplace, Nauman's unusual tactics resulted in his arrest at Blind Creek Beach, which is probably right outside of Reed's house. A clothing optional spot in Jensen Beach, Florida.
I didn't know that was allowed.
There's only a couple spots.
Okay.
In response to prior complaints about lewd behavior occurring at on the beach pathways, a sheriff's deputy was on foot patrol when he came upon a naked Nauman seated in a recliner with a hat over his face around 12:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
An arrest report offers an explicit account of the genital presentation observed by the cop. With it, there were multiple rings, a metal chain, and a note advising passersby to please feel free to investigate gently. That's the part I'm going to reread.
I got it.
So he was sitting there naked,
Was he asleep or something?
gently akimbo.
Right.
He
With
had
adornments on his
He had
wee-wee.
some cock rings on and a chain attached to them,
Okay.
with the chain going across the pathway
Oh, that's weird.
from his ding dong.
I mean, I guess they could pull the chain
Meaning-
without touching his ding dong.
That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted him to be a.
I mean, maybe that's all he needs in life.
Well, at the beach, while the beach allows nudity, police reported that pathways are accidentally frequented by parents and children.
Oopsies.
Maybe you should put some bigger signs out there, fuck faces.
Yeah.
Be like, hey,
Warning, penis is ahead.
like Paul Nauman.
Warning.
Dude, it's so close to Paul Newman. I've almost said Paul Newman like 80 times. That Nauman's scenario was unacceptable at the beach. Seen above Well, you can see the pictures. Nauman was busted for indecent exposure, a misdemeanor, and booked in the county jail. He was later released on a $500 bond.
So I guess it's indecent exposure because it was not the fact that he was naked, since it's a clothing optional beach. It was the solicitation to yank his chain, literally.
Yank his chain.
Literally.
Like tug on that. Just
Pull
a
that
little,
sucker.
but gently.
Pull that sucker.
He wanted it rough and tumble. He wanted somebody to come up and like wrap him around and like do a
Jensen Beach Causeway used to be used for gay hookups. Interesting.
I mean, makes sense, right?
And then
It's like
Moon said
right there.
Hollover Beach is a nude beach in Florida. Here's the thing. Why I won't go to a nude beach?
Why?
It's the people you don't want to see naked that are always naked.
Never. It's not Playboy.
No, it's not the hotties.
It's the wrinkly ass
It's
old
the snotties.
creeps like I just talked about.
Going back to the thong conversation, then when we were in Cozumel, we were on that beach, and I appreciate a nice ass, and all the thongs except for one should not have had thongs on. And I was like, that girl right there, she's perfect for that thong. That one, not so much. That one, not at all. I guess same could be said about people wearing bikinis that shouldn't be wearing them, but
No,
I wear cover-up.
The thong's a thong, like your ass, but at least you tried a little bit. But a dude had a fucking chain stuck
I
to his
know.
dick.
That's just weird. And I wonder if he's done this before and just never got busted.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Are they hating on this guy for doing this?
Who?
Maybe he's been doing it for years. And some lady and her fucking kid were in a stroller. They're from out of town, fucking his mojo up. Maybe he gets his dingleberries fucking tugged once in a while, and that's all he needs for the day, right? And some fucking Karen shows up.
And said,
Oh my
lord,
God.
oh my lord, oh my
He's
lord.
naked.
What's it?
I've got my child, and then she instantly like does the face grab with the child. I'm like, your kid's at a nude beach, asshole.
Yeah.
That's probably more along the line of what happened. Poor Paul Nauman, fucking over here.
Well, live and learn, Paul.
Paul
What's his name? Something like Larson?
Nauman.
No, his first name. You said a very long name.
No, Paul Nauman. He was arrested for larceny? No,
Maybe
it's
that's
Paul.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Leighton Paul Nauman. No, you got it. Leighton Paul Nauman.
Leighton, yeah.
Leighton. But he definitely looks like a
Epically.
he looks like a dude that would absolutely
Let me
do
see.
this.
Show me.
Of course it is. He's just a white guy.
Show me.
I am.
Yep. So you wouldn't want to
Just
see him
like a
naked.
white dude he's just a white dude.
He looks like confused in that picture. Ooh.
No, he looks kind of like, all right, I've got some wrinkles across my head. This guy is 60 years old, so 13 years ahead of me.
Excuse me.
He's got one of those lines that goes all the way across his fucking forehead and is deep. Yours are fine. You don't even have anything. You look pretty.
Thanks, babes.
You're good. You're good, baby.
Well, stupid criminal.
Stupid criminal.
Talk to me about some diamond faces.
I think he's. All right. Let's get into some demon face. What do you think happened?
MC
Why do
said
you
that
think
sounds
these
racist.
pictures are there?
What? Oh, why?
What do you think the difference is in these pictures?
Well, are they the same? Supposed to be the same person?
Yeah.
Well, one has been altered, obviously.
Yep. Could you imagine going around life and your brain does that to every single person you look at?
No, that would be horrifying.
There's a man who's only one of 75 in the world to suffer from demon face syndrome.
How many? One and what?
One of 75 people in the world
Interesting.
who suffers from a thing called
I wonder if they could put glasses on and that would
demon
fix
face
it.
syndrome. It's mental.
Huh.
So yeah, it's not like
That would suck balls.
and it happened out of nowhere.
Really?
Yep.
That's the shit that scares me, dude.
Beauty and Horror of Horror More. So this is out on Lab Bible. The beauty of horror movies that you can scare yourself shitless before turning off the TV and reassuring yourself it's not real.
We have
But for
nightmares.
Victor Shara, the nightmare that we see ourselves on the screen never ends, as he's one of 75 people in the world to suffer from the rarest neurological conditions, one of the rarest neurological conditions that has ever been identified. 59-year-old from Clarksville, Tennessee, has been experiencing, this is going to take me a minute to say, prospometamorphosis, prospometamorphosia, or PMO, which he says has made his life a
Can you
horror
imagine
movie.
that, like when it first started, people probably thought he was on drugs because he was probably freaking out.
Yeah. He said he first started experiencing it 3 years ago. He explained that his strange symptoms first began back in November of 2021 when he was left horrified as he watched his roommate walk through their apartment and noticed the man appeared to have a demon face.
Okay.
Shira recalled how the bloke's
He's
mouth
59.
seemed to be stretched wide.
Did you say he's 59?
Mhm.
How the hell do you have a roommate?
Well, because he's an older guy. Well, I mean, I think he's probably had like a hard life. His ears were elongated and goblin-like. His eyes were stretched outwards. His nostrils flared, and his brow, cheeks, and chin were furrowed with deep grooves. He was, I was going to have myself committed. The former truck driver told the Times, I thought, what the hell did I just see? I was like something out of Star Trek. He then headed out to walk his dog, only to realize that it wasn't just his roommate. It was everyone else outside that he was seeing. Because I was really freaking out at that point. I was going to have myself committed. It later emerged that what the American was actually seeing was distortions as a result of PMO, but bizarrely, faces on TV screen or in photographs appeared normal to him.
Interesting.
Much more dramatic than pictures can convey. The unique aspect of his condition has given scientists an extraordinary opportunity to dig deeper into the side effects or into the effects of the rare disorder. So they wrote a whole bunch of papers. They researched this a whole bunch of times, and it is actually a fucking neurological issue.
Yeah, I wonder what was the snap?
I think your brain just fucking
Maybe stop producing some chemical or
something,
something.
right?
And I like that MC said, pure retarded eye. Almost, Greg.
He goes, what I was seeing was a distortion. Scientists aren't completely certain. It like elongates lines.
So that's why I'm wondering if like glasses would fix it.
Like Zach Baggins,
Mm-hmm.
who had that thing. And if you follow Ghost Adventures, which we do, of course, and all the ghost things, he got fucked up supposedly by a demon or something. And it
That
created
demon house. Prisms.
prisms, and now he
Prisms.
wears an anti-prism glasses.
Yeah.
Kind of a tooly guy, but nonetheless, believe what you want. He said the doctor explained she had that he hadn't lost his mind or needed to be committed. What I was seeing was a distortion. He said that he has a history of bipolar disorder, which he suffered from, which he thought was going like off the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I
He
can
also
see that.
suffered from carbon monoxide poisoning 4 months prior, which he thought was another thing that might have happened. So
He did
ultimately,
suffer?
yeah, he
Oh.
got carbon monoxide
So his
poisoning.
brain got shut off.
So
for a
he
little
was like
while.
trying to fucking go through all these things, right?
Right.
He goes, I don't want people to be on medication or for psychosis. Or he didn't want to be on medication for psychosis.
He's
or something.
bipolar. He has no choice but to be on medication.
Yeah. So nonetheless, that would be kind of a fucked up thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're just chilling on your couch and you're like, and then your neighbor.
Well,
or
now
your
we all
roommate,
know that it's
like your wife walks out and she's Chinese. Wait a minute. She's super Chinese?
So
Is that what that is?
at least we all are educated now. So if it does happen that we wake up one morning, we can be like, ah, shit, we got PMO.
We got PMO'd.
We got PMO'd.
But I mean, you could wake up the one on the left and she could look like her in the morning, like you,
Okay.
Latinx. You wake up with the Chinese, and then all of a sudden you've got a demon living. That's 3 dimensions.
That was a horrible analogy.
It's not an analogy. It's
Yeah.
reality.
That's not
Science.
Analogy. No. Well, Godspeed to him.
Speed, dude.
Godspeed.
Goddamn PMO. Demon face. You want to see this
Weird.
new whale tactic?
Well,
This is awesome. All right. So there's a whale tactic, and I think we should all probably get on board with this whale tactic. It's a self-defense mode.
tell me more.
It's a group of sperm whales unleash Punado.
Ew.
I've got the video here coming up in just a second. To defend themselves against an orca attack. A great, like the
the
killer whale.
Killer whales.
Right? And if a pod of orcas are inbound, nothing is off limits to defend yourself.
I mean, they're not wrong.
They can sink ships, like boats, whatever. There was the video where it fucking ate that great white, that grandmother fucking orca. You saw that? Where it came in and just fucking
Got him. Yeah,
smashed
I
that
remember.
great
vaguely.
white,
Yeah.
ate that bitch in like 2 seconds. I think a lot of times they just eat like the liver, the spleen or something and leave the rest of it to go. All right, here you go.
To go.
Yeah, they're just like, it's to go face. All right. So you're not going to hear the audio.
A defense mechanism.
But
of
basically
theirs
what's
is
happening
called defensive defecation.
Is there
They'll
a
actually
whole
poo
pod
and swish their tails
sperm
around
whales.
through it to
Okay.
sort of fend off or
There's
confuse
orcas attacking.
predators.
So there's a
And
buttheads.
it seems like
And they're going to
it
point out
actually
a couple
did work
places
in
here
this case. One
where
of the orcas
grandma,
started tail slapping and it was
Why do you keep
like,
saying grandma?
Nah, not worth
'Cause
our
they're all-
time,
they're-
move out.
what do you call them? All right, so let's replay that one more time just for funsies. There you go. There's the poop. See the line?
Yeah.
A defense
Where
mechanism of theirs
that's a
is
poop.
called
They
defensive
start shitting
defecation.
everywhere in the
They'll
water.
actually poo
Does it,
and
like,
swish
make
their
it hazy or
tails
something?
around
It
through
distracts
to
the
sort of
whales.
fend off
Okay.
or confuse predators.
It distracts the killer whales.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
All right, so as though many of you think, the pelagic mammals might just have pooped their proverbial pants at the sight of a pod of ferocious
they
orcas.
witty?
Scientists said that it's actually an extraordinarily clever strategy. Marine biologists were among the whale watchers and photographers. And this was in Western Australia.
Okay.
But it's actually a really good idea. So they protect the babies and they keep all the sperm whale babies in the middle while the
Sperm
killer
babies.
whales are trying to break up the pod.
Yeah, get the weakest.
So then they start shitting everywhere and it creates a cloud.
and then get away.
And then eventually it drives off the orcas.
Interesting.
Isn't that fucking crazy, dude? So they said a pod of at least 30 killer whales began to advance towards the group.
Jeez, that's a lot of killer
sperm
whales together.
Well, those like killer whales are insane. Like those guys know, depending on
just
where
dicks.
they're at, but they're nuts. Like they can spool up like fish. They can like go after sharks. They can do the one where like you have a sea lion or whatever on a piece of ice, and then they all run towards it and dive, and it creates a wave and it cracks the fucking
Shut
thing.
the front
and
door.
throws the thing in the water, and then they eat it that way.
That's
Those
too smart.
motherfuckers are amazing
That's
hunters.
too smart.
Right? They're just smart. But it's nice to see something outsmart them once in
Well,
a while.
hopefully, yeah.
That
Unless
would be like, what would that
it's
be?
mulatto.
So let's say that the killer whale is equivalent to a human in the water. Probably. Close to.
I don't know that. Yeah,
Probably. I mean, in the water. Yeah. I would say.
brain-wise, you mean?
Brain-wise. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, they can't walk on land, honey. We know that. But that's pretty fucking brilliant. So if we did that, that would be like, that'd be like us having guns. Yeah, that'd be like us creating guns and being able to like shoot deer.
Stupid.
Pretty much.
Your analogies are horrible tonight.
No, they're all on point though, I think.
Well,
maybe not.
That's why you're saying them, because you think.
They call it a
I mean-
rosette, another defensive mechanism when they're under attack. So
Maybe they're just, yeah.
They're
William
just
said the same thing you
shitting
did.
their
Maybe they're
pants.
just scared shitless.
maybe. I don't know the answer to all these questions.
Oh no, he was saying I couldn't hear the audio, guys. For when we show those clips, you can hear and I can't.
Mhm.
So,
Someday I'll figure that out. Not today.
what did I say that William said? Beth, don't say that. I'm like, what? I don't know what I said. Oh well, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. I don't know the
I don't
answer.
either.
It's a Wednesday. Who gives a fuck? All right. How have you ever been petty as fuck in a relationship?
I'm sure.
Like, have you ever taken anything back?
No.
Like somebody gave you some, or you
You mean
gave
like a
somebody
Rolex
something.
watch I gave my ex-husband that I should have taken back? No.
Well, that was an ex-husband.
Yeah.
You're like, whatever, walk away.
I don't think so.
Would you ever take a toilet?
No.
This motherfucker took a toilet. I've never been so petty that I would like. I've never taken anything.
Listen,
normally
you end up leaving stuff.
I normally leave things like, well, before Beth. I'm taking half everything, motherfucker, this time.
Okay.
Half or all. I'll bury you under that pool. Get a new
He
liner. in it.
literally took the toilet.
Took the toilet. Woman left dumbfounded after boyfriend steals bathroom essentials during breakup. I just can't
That's
see doing that.
theft. She could actually call the cops on him, I bet.
He bought it.
Did he? Is
Yeah.
there a receipt?
Well, maybe he does. What if he has the receipt? He's like, I went down to fucking Lowe's, got my girlfriend
The toilet?
to help
And then
me
she
install.
broke up with me, so
Met
I
my girlfriend at Lowe's because I didn't know how to install a toilet. Because I went to Lowe's, get it? It's like the woman one.
stupid.
It's true though.
I don't go to I don't like Lowe's. I like
You
Home
don't
Depot
go
better.
to either.
I go to Home Depot with you.
When?
Whenever we need something and we're out and about.
When in the fuck was the last time you went to
Wheelbarrow?
Lowe's?
And you got the wheelbarrow like 3 months ago.
Oh, it's because we were driving by and I was like, I need a wheelbarrow.
I went.
Whatever. That doesn't count. When you could go through a breakup with your ex, that's conundrum. But rather stealing the favorite cup, like, oh, okay, that's a couple things. I'm not stealing something I gave to you, but I'm definitely taking my coffee cups, my coffee cup collection.
You can have them.
Right. You're going to be like, bitch,
Bye.
I've been complaining about those for 18 years.
I've been trying to get you to get rid of some of them.
I've got coffee cups since I was a little
He's got
kid.
coffee cups that are 18 years old.
I've got coffee cups that are like 35 years old.
That's silly.
Why? What do you have that's that old?
Nothing.
Besides your underwear.
Not even my underwear.
Your underwear. I bet you have a pair down there. It's gonna be a good,
My
bet you got a
ballet
pair-
shoes, but that doesn't
good
count.
20-year-old underwear down there.
No,
I
silly.
bet you
Those
do.
wouldn't even. They don't. Underwear aren't made to last that long. They'd
No,
be getting
I
holes.
guarantee it's in
You
the,
know what I have that's 20 years old? That
What's that?
black shirt that I love to sleep in. That you're like, babe, the fucking elbows are missing on both sides. You got to get rid of it. And I'm like, nope.
We've been together for a long time. I
My
don't know.
favorite shirt to sleep in. I'm actually sleeping in it right now. I mean, not right now, but that's what I'm wearing.
She
to
wears
sleep.
them for like 6 days.
No, I don't, weirdo.
7.
No, like 2.
Stinky.
Stinky. I put them.
So
on.
I don't know. I can't. I was thinking about this and I was like,
What?
they ever asked somebody for something?
I mean, engagement
No.
ring. You should totally ask for it if you. If
I
she
asked
broke up with
for,
you.
and I did have it, and I was engaged one time before you.
Yeah.
And I got that engagement ring back, and it was because it was a my
Oh yeah,
great
you gave it to your
grandmother's,
cousin, right?
and it was handed me down to my grandmother, to my mom.
Yeah.
And then I got it back, and I actually gave it to one of my cousins.
But like petty things like that, like I don't necessarily like when Jamie and I split the house. I went home to
I'm
get.
not a petty.
I went
person.
home to make sure it all got packed up, and he was like trying to tell me all these things that he want. I want the Pottery Barn lamp. I want the Pottery Barn this. I want the Pottery Barn that. And then when I had his stuff delivered,
She's the one that worked at the Pottery Barn, the potty barn.
the Potty Barn,
Stupid.
he wanted those, and I was like, yeah, no, I worked there, you didn't. So he asked for stuff. So I was kind of petty in that sense that I was
But that
like,
asshole also had her register on a car well through when we were married.
yeah,
Remember that?
idiot.
They call me at work. The collection company would call me
Which I don't get
at my company to try and find
I
this
guess-
dude.
because you were, I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know. I'd like to work collections when I'm old, just to fuck with.
Boom said
people.
all I got was joint compound. I mean, probably was useful.
Was it? It wasn't joint custody. It's joint.
How many Emmys with 12-pack of Pepsi you pay?
I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. I'm just saying. There's things that we could be doing.
Yeah, usually when I broke up with somebody, I wasn't petty. I was just like over it.
That's because by the time you're done, you're
Yeah,
done.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. I've been there.
Have you been petty?
No, that's what
No.
I'm saying. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever I normally leave all my pots and pans, and
Leave everything.
I'm like,
You're the
I'll
exact
take off my
opposite.
clothes.
You're like,
take
I
my
can get out of here faster if I take nothing.
Fuck
so
yeah,
bye.
yeah. I'll take my mountain bike. The shit that's important to me: my skateboards, my mountain bike, my snowboards, my guitar.
Yeah.
The stuff that like,
Clothes.
yeah. Fuck, when I broke up with that girl, I literally had nothing, and I was like, I gotta go buy a bed.
But was it her bed or your bed?
Well, no, I'd gotten rid of the bed to move in
Oh,
with her,
yeah.
and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to buy a bed. You know, that's fine. But now I've got like, I used to have 3 or 4 beds.
Now you
we've
only
got
have 2.
Yeah. So when we get in an angry mood, Beth does, I just sleep on the couch instead. I'm like, the bed's still available.
Bitch,
all
don't act
good.
like it's angry mode. You fall asleep on that couch every damn night.
I don't know.
And sometimes I wake you up and sometimes I'm like, he's fine.
MC did say it. He left nothing but a cock in his hand.
Ha, but I'm bumped.
Left with nothing but a cock in his hand. What's your story? Let's hear a oops, I'm fired again.
So you
'Cause that's a pretty
actually
one- that's pretty
breached
fun.
this
I breached it.
story a while back. Do you remember talking about a teacher? I think she was a high school teacher. Wait, where'd it go? Yes, she was a teacher. I'm pretty sure she was a
Yeah.
high school teacher that got fired for her OnlyFans page.
Yep.
Hold on, I got a cough.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
She like was making like our whole thing was she was making like $1 million a year or something
Was that,
doing this.
is that the black chick?
No, it's a white chick.
I know
Blonde
what it
hair.
is. The white one that was formerly black. It was just a completely different girl. Could
this
be.
is her.
Nope, that's a different one. Okay, cool.
But she was fired previously. Sorry, all of a sudden now that I have to talk, I have a tickle. A teacher who resigned after her OnlyFans page became public has been dismissed for new job just days into her tenure.
Poor woman.
So basically, she was a high school teacher at St. Clair High School in Missouri.
Yep.
And she was let go from her recent position shortly after commencing. The 28-year-old gained attention when her involvement with the adult content subscription platform
Oh, wow.
OnlyFans was uncovered. So she resigned from her other school in October of 2023, and she got this new job.
Was she still doing the
I would
OnlyFans?
assume so. But they were saying that the reason why they didn't do a background check on her.
But is OF like a backgroundable check on you?
I mean, if you do it and you've
so
got
that's a very slippery slope, right? Because it. Okay, you leave USAA.
Okay.
The
Don't say it,
firm.
but
Sorry,
yeah.
you leave the firm, and they're like, okay, so you've got 500, 600 videos
Mhm.
on the internet of you like doing podcasts.
Okay.
Some may be disagreeable.
Well, it probably still comes up if you do a.
But if I
background
just
search.
typed in your name, yeah. But what if she's under like, what's her name?
Her name
Saint Michelle Clarice.
Yes,
Well, like that.
Brianna Coopage. She was
See,
at
that's
St.
why
Clair
you
High
got to be
School.
smart about that, guys. Like, but then again, really smart internet sleuths are gonna do like a image.
Well, I don't understand why she
reverse
still wants to be a
image.
teacher. She's making $1 million through OnlyFans compared to her teaching
if she just
salary of
likes
$42,000. Go teach it. I don't know. Don't teach. Teach porn school
Why?
because that's right up her alley.
Maybe teach the misfits. Like the kids are like, your best bet is OF. Like make your bank.
And she went. Oh no, that's right. She did go back to work now that not working was taking a toll on her mental well-being. Say what?
Like she needed a job. She wanted like
she had a
real-
job. Porn.
No, she wanted a real job. That's fine.
So she said, not having to get up from 9 to 5 had been tough on my mental health.
She needs like a hobby. So she needs to like start running and like training for a marathon.
Or just go teach porn school.
Is there a porn
doubt
school?
But why not make one?
Fuck yeah, let's make one. Can
I'm
we
not
make
gonna
one?
make one. No. So, and so she wasn't even a teacher. I was wrong. Her first job was a teacher. She was a community support specialist at Compass Health Network.
Dude, okay.
She said she provided accurate pay employment history during the application. I wonder if she listed OnlyFans though, but was placed on leave and ultimately terminated 5 days into her employment.
I went to a high school, and you guys probably won't remember this. I brought this up a handful of times over the years. But I went to a
teacher.
school. It was very much a hot for teacher kind of situation. It was Pam Smart. Pam was smart.
You've told this 100 times.
Right. No, I've told it a handful. But this is where she was an AV coordinator, audiovisual coordinator. That was back when you had roll-in TVs,
Right.
and like the RCA plugs in the back, and that was what her job was.
Right.
Put the VHS into the player. That was basically it, right? But she started banging her students.
Right. Got them to kill her
Students got to
husband.
kill her husband. It's been so long that the kids are the guys, the men are out of school, out of prison now. She's still in jail. But if she had only waited 30 something years, she could have done OnlyFans.
What would that have kept from her husband getting murdered?
I don't know, but if she hadn't murdered her husband,
So she said, like,
she's
again,
kind of beat up now.
she lasted 5 days. They admitted they didn't call my references or Google me before they hired me. They claim that I violated their social media policy, but will not respond to me with how I violated it.
So she can just get a lawsuit. If she's making $1 million a year, she could probably sue
I
the
don't know why
shit
you
out of
bother.
school.
Just go work at the mall.
What I mean, what's that school? What's that south? She's probably looking
Porn
for that.
school?
She's probably looking for that insurance. What's that health insurance?
Oh, maybe.
Right? Go work at fucking maybe not Chick-fil-A. I was gonna say Chick-fil-A. Probably not Chick-fil-A.
Why? Oh no,
To get
because they're
that-
Christian. They won't hire her.
McDonald's. Nah, she don't
go
get that greasy
to
face.
work at a
Starbucks will
retail
hire
store.
the shit out of her. They're all about open, whatever the fuck it's called,
open whatever the fuck it's called.
sexuality and
Oh.
stuff, right? Isn't it
I think
Starbucks?
there's a difference between being open to sexuality and being open to porn stars. Just saying.
She's not a porn star. She's an OnlyFans star. What if she just fucking whittles things?
I doubt
Whittles
that's why she
ding-dongs.
got fired from her or resigned.
Is it just because she has an OF
Mhm.
page? What's her name again? Let's look her up.
Brianna Coopage.
All right, Brianna.
Cute girl.
Brianna.
Coopage.
Can you spell that?
Coop.
A
C-O-P.
C-O. That's coppage.
It's not Coopage. Coop. C-O-P-P-A-G-E.
Jesus Christ, you had. Okay, there she is. Found her on Instagram instantly. All right, let's go to her whatever you call it. Yeah, she got a whole bunch. She got Amazon wish list. She got Fansly. She got what's no PPV pay per view. I don't know.
Probably.
Click on it. Fuck.
Don't click on shit, weirdo.
Well, no, it just brings up whatever. I'm not. Oh yeah, she's doing porn.
I told you.
Limited 45% off for 31 days.
Like yourself more than that.
She's pretty. I'm not gonna get. No, she's pretty. A giant chi-chis.
Yeah, she does.
Chi-chis, for those of you that don't know what that is, are tits.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, just making sure you understood that one. That one's definitely.
So yeah, so she's fired again. I don't know what she's going to do for work now.
Coppage.
So
Coppage.
here's the
Decoupage.
coppage. So here's the thing. She's gonna have to do a job where they don't mind her extracurricular activities.
Bartending.
But you won't get benefits.
No, but what if you gotta go to a Hooters, man? Doesn't Hooters give you benefits?
I don't know.
Yeah, Hooters would. Oh, what's the other one?
Chili's,
Chili's?
maybe.
Fuck. All you're looking for, you're not looking for the money. She doesn't need the money.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Well, you know what? There was that gentleman at our Chili's that just drinks all day long, and he just drinks fucking that
Fireball. Whiskey.
That guy would probably put her up.
Maybe.
I mean, if she's looking for a house and home,
I don't think she's looking
he's
for
he was in his mid-50s, right?
So I mean,
I'm like,
she's only
CB's
28.
on here. He'll fucking take it. He'll
CB
take
will
one
take care of her.
He'd take one for the coopage.
Yeah. There might be people in his life that don't agree with that statement.
Well, I mean, if he was single, and
Anyways, so she got fired. She got let go again.
I'm sorry.
Well,
So
I
sorry.
mean, we always talk about these kids that do these crazy things on social media, not
And she's
realizing.
not a kid. She's like 40
Well,
years
yeah.
old.
And she's also making a shit ton of money, so it's not by accident.
And she's
But-
relatively hot.
Oh, she's cute. I don't know that she's hot. She's cute.
Nah, she's hot. She's definitely
girl
porn
next
star.
door
She's
cute.
porn star hot.
That doesn't.
Yeah, she's porn star hot.
That
Giant
doesn't mean her
tits.
face. Yeah, that's her body, not
No,
her
dude,
face.
like nobody looks at chicks' faces. when they're jerking off.
But like these kids who do like silly things and put it on social media have no idea that eventually it could come back to.
Oh, you mean all the 14 million 18-year-olds out there that are like, I'm gonna make all my money on OF, and you're like, no, because now you're never gonna get hired. Remember that I think we've told this
Yeah.
story before as well. Is there was one person that we in Phoenix,
Yeah.
and she was there for what,
This was
2
way
weeks?
before. No, she
This-
was there for longer than that. She
was
was
she-
there for like a year.
Here, and all
I
of
think
a
it
sudden,
just slowly started to get out.
yeah, all of a sudden, this is before I wouldn't say this before the internet, but
Mm-mm.
we didn't
But
have.
before OnlyFans for
Yeah,
sure.
well, yeah. This is like 15 years ago,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think she was just putting it on the internet through like.
No, she'd done it beforehand. 'Cause I
She
remember
wasn't still doing it.
as soon as like somebody said, I had my phone. It wasn't an iPhone. Maybe it was an iPhone, but I was able to
Mhm.
pull that shit up, and I was like, oh fuck, yep. And
and then she was gone.
then she was gone.
But I felt bad for her because she literally like the word started to get through, and she would come through the cafeteria, and it literally was just like high school. Everybody would be like, "That's that girl, that's that girl."
The fucking it was crazy, and that poor girl.
Yeah.
She's probably a mom and all this shit
Oh, I'm sure
nowadays.
now.
You know, you're like, fuck, dude, it sucks. But don't put your ass on the internet.
At least not with your face.
Like one of those dog face things
Yeah.
like Ross had on.
Yeah.
Like do that. Yeah, that's definitely or like a GIMP mask.
Or like my unicorn head.
Unicorn head. I posted
Cover that. Cover that face.
Do anything other than and no distinguishing marks. Like tattoos. They're gonna be like, no, that's
So first of all, it depends on where the tattoo is, because people at work shouldn't see certain parts of tattoos, right?
well, I mean, if it's like on your forearm, it's like, hi, my name is.
Not many people have that.
But I mean, if you did, that'd be the fucking
name
dumb as
is-
shit, right?
My name is
The saying, what's up, MC?
Slam Shady. So
know-
yeah, I think she's gonna have a hard time finding
smart.
a professional job. Versus
Or what you do is you do this. You create an OF fans or whatever it is, an OF studio because
Okay.
you know how to do it, right? And then, well, that's kind of exploitation. Never mind. I don't want to talk about that.
okay.
It was
probably
like
smart.
you could create a porn studio basically doing it, right?
No, I'm not gonna. That's not my thing.
That's not my thing, but I'm saying for her, maybe.
Again, go teach porn school.
Go teach porn school. Yeah, that's a thing. Is it?
We
I bet you that Google it.
not gonna Google porn school.
Is there? Can somebody go to porn school?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a school for everything.
Porn school. Let's find out. I mean, this is prostitution is the oldest skill,
I
like
know.
paid.
This isn't
skill
prostitution.
in the
Prostitution is the
world.
act of sex. This is just
Porn. The BBC. Porn should be discussed
Oh,
in
who
schools.
said
No, I
Papa
wouldn't
G
do that.
cornered the market on porn school? He's
Who-
not wrong.
what?
Papa G.
I don't know, dude.
It was so weird because I just couldn't ever like when I looked at him, I did not think, "Ooh, I want to see him naked."
Attractive man. Well, if you've
Well, he
never
was
met,
tall and skinny. I had a little bit more meat on my man.
you need him thick,
I need
short and thick. He's basically my size, just I'm compressed.
right, but
I mean, he's got way more hair than me
so much hair.
because he's like fucking Albanian or some shit like that.
But
I don't think there's any porn school. School of porn on IMDb. Janitor accused. No, we don't want to talk about
yeah,
that.
so maybe
Yeah,
not.
there's no. I don't.
maybe
know.
there's an industry for that. I
Think
don't know
there
what you would
probably
teach 'em.
is.
I mean, I'm sure there's
Well,
things
there's
you could teach 'em.
stripper schools,
Yeah, it's called aerobics classes.
like strip pole schools.
Yeah, it's called pole dancing classes that they do at the gym.
That's not the same thing.
It is.
it?
They just do it at the gym with clothes on.
I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's jump into some feel good.
Mine's cute.
What's yours? You need the clicker.
I got it right here. You call it up.
Feel goods. I hope you guys have a feel good for the week. Always keep in mind that there's something fun out there that's been cool,
So-
that's happened, and you just got to be mindful of it, right? And like kind of think about it.
Every time I go to talk is when I want to cough. Need a moment of zen? Watch a sleepy hippo enjoying a fish spa treatment. So let me get to
Fish
the video.
spot, like,
So-
oh, where it's chewing on his feet.
Why talk about it when I could just show you? You make it bigger first.
Right, tell me when.
Okay, when?
It's gonna hit play. Oh, you're playing a YouTube video. Yeah, this is gonna kill our. Yeah, we're gonna get killed on this.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, you can play this.
Nope.
I've played YouTube videos before. He
Yeah.
just sticks his nose up there and gets a good whiff. And then I love his little whiskers. The fish are like, here, let me help you with your dry skin. I just thought you can hear. Can you imagine hearing the like water, like a fish tank and all that good stuff that
Go
comes with
swim
it?
in his mouth.
No, he'll eat you. Hippos are mean.
I know. I know. My feel good. Thank you for sharing that. It is a cool little.
It just
visual.
like gave me a moment to be like, "Ah."
Next time, just get rid of all the lines and stuff. You just have to hit the video twice.
Oh, listen, Mr. Perfect. Once you can get this thing to not glitch ever, then you
Didn't
can
glitch
tell
at all, and I did it. Did it. And glitching bitches. Mine again is I'm ready for fucking summer. I'm so ready for summer. We got a little rainstorm here today, and it went from like 74 to 60. And I'm like,
Oh, I turned
Fuck
the
you,
heater on today.
Texas.
I was cold.
I'm over Texas. We're already thinking about moving.
Oh, not seriously.
No, we said 1 year with the pool in the backyard.
Where are you going to move to?
I don't give up.
There's
Why?
allergies everywhere.
No, I'm going to move somewhere.
Okay.
So if you guys have a nice warm place you want to show us around, I'm like, we're going to Wilmington, North Carolina in a couple months. Like, maybe that sounds like a good place to live. Is Wilmington, North Carolina a
I
good
think
place
it's
to live?
expensive, though.
I really don't give a fuck anymore. I'm fucking over.
Well, when you hit the lottery, then let's go, bud. But until then, you kind of have to give a fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck. We'll figure it out.
All right. Anyways, so
All right,
your
so
feel
that
good.
my
It
feel
was-
good. That was my feel good. Summer's
Summer's
coming.
coming.
Deck's being built. I need to do another shout out real quick to Lloyd because you helped me figure a whole bunch of shit out. Wednesday entertainment. Go out and check out Netflix's 3 Body
Is that
Problem.
the one you said was kind of sci-fi?
Yeah, I watched it over the past couple nights, and I was up till like 3:00 in the morning watching it last night. And I was like, fuck. And I had to stop. Like, I was like, I gotta go take a shower and go to bed, or I'm not fucking like sleep till noon.
I
was
didn't
like-
feel you come to bed. What woke me up at 5 a.m. was Lucy.
Dude, it's it's really good.
How many?
81 million watch hours.
Wait, what? Oh, so that's how many people have
Uh,
watched it.
81 million. So divide that by 8.
How many
so
episodes?
There's 8 episodes. I think
How
it's
long are
81.
they?
They're 50, 40
an hour.
something.
Okay.
Just depends on the episode. It's like one of those things.
How many series? I mean, just one season
just-
so far?
Very first one,
Did it end on a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
So there's going to be another
it
season?
stacked 81 million viewing hours in 1 week.
All right. Maybe I'll check it out.
Dude, it's pretty good. I was going to tell you to watch it, but you have to pay attention. You can't be reading your book, play a video game, whatever.
Can't do anything extra.
You want to pay attention to.
Is it subtitles?
No. Well, there are a couple, few.
All right, but it's
Because
not.
it kind of
predominantly.
goes like different countries and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's really, I'll give you like one thing. I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
No, don't give any.
But there's like this headset. And this is in the preview.
Oh, wait. I think I saw the preview.
You put on
for
the
this.
headset and it like
It's the
makes
glass,
you go
right?
into
Yeah,
something else.
it did look pretty good.
And it's kind of
I
like
saw that.
this, but it's really interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay,
So
I'll
it's
have to
about
check it
these
out.
6 friends that are all friends, grew up together, and like
This
this
is what happened.
whole other thing happens.
Cool.
And it's a bit of a butterfly effect movie. Remember Butterfly Effect
I do.
with Ashton Kutcher? It's a little bit of that too. So go check it out. It
Cool.
definitely was. It's pretty cool.
Good.
All right. With that, you guys, we will be back on Friday night.
Yep.
7:00
Yep.
Central Standard Time.
Yep.
We'll have some other dumb shit to talk about.
Totally.
I think we do a whiskey review because we haven't done one in a couple weeks.
Okay. Better get me a good whiskey.
Have we done one in a couple of weeks?
Mm-mm.
I don't think we have either. We'll do a whiskey review in a couple weeks. If you guys got any new whiskeys out there you want to recommend,
I took a picture of one somebody
please
from work told me about.
DM me or just message me. If you have my number, message me. Appreciate
Maybe I
it.
won't be coughing and snotty by Friday.
Nope, she will be coffee and snotty by Friday because it's fucking San Antonio, Texas. And everybody's allergic to everything here, and my wife is probably gonna die.
Throw up. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna throw
She
up.
might die.
But
With that, we love you guys. Thank you so much
bye,
for
guys.
tuning in.
Have a great rest
Cheers,
of the week.
and we will catch you on Friday.
Yes, ma'am.
Peace
Yes, sir.
out.
Bye.
Peace out.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.